we're back with another video. Today we're going to be checking out Evan Kinori at Glasswing. The new collection has arrived about a week ago. So eager to see it in person, touch it, feel it, try it on, and see how everything fits. And it should be pretty good. So my buddy Michael is driving up from Portland. We're going to go together, which I don't know. I never really ever have anyone to go shopping with, so I'm probably going to be excited and talking to him the entire time. So apologies if I don't get a lot of clips, but should be a good video regardless. And as you guys can see, there's actually a little bit of sun out today. It was supposed to be raining all day, but we're getting some nice weather on a weekend, so can't complain about that. In a pretty good mood. But anyways, feeling kind of hungry, so we're gonna go get a bagel and then pop over to Glasswing, and then I'll check in with you guys afterwards. Alright, so we just finished up at Glasswing. They had a lot of really cool stuff from Evan Kinori and some other stuff from Capital and Jan-Jan van Essche, but I mainly tried on stuff from Evan Kinori because y'all know I got mad love in my heart for Evan Kinori. And I don't know, the buy this time felt like it was a lot smaller than previous seasons. I noticed they'd also had some pieces left over from previous seasons, so I don't know if maybe they're slowing down on buying Evan Kinori at Glasswing because hasn't been doing as well. I hope not. I think Evan is a great designer overall, so I'd love to see him continue to be successful. But I tried on the zip jacket, field shirt, single pleat pant, elastic pant, big shirt, and a denim jacket from Jan-Jan van Essche. Everything was really great. I thought the fit was nice. It was relaxed, but not too relaxed. The fabrics were beautiful and everything. But I'm kind of at a point where I'm starting to be a lot more conscious of how much money I spend on clothes and how much I'm really spending overall. I think there's kind of this pressure as someone that uploads videos on YouTube and is a nano influencer, for whatever that means, to constantly be getting new stuff. And I've heard some other YouTubers express as well. There's like this pressure to consume in order to create content. But I don't know if that's actually true. Do you guys think that? Do you only watch someone if they buy a lot of stuff and they have a lot of pickups and haul videos and stuff like that? Or do you also enjoy more kind of like discussion-oriented content and the thought process behind designs and kind of culture and stuff like that? I don't know. I've been thinking, and channels like the Unknown Vlogs, Frugal Aesthetic, Bliss Foster, and others, they all don't really rely so much on consumption as much as they do on just having ideas and perspective on style. So I'm kind of thinking to myself if I should relieve that pressure on myself about constantly consuming. And one last thing is, on social media, I feel like there isn't really any context for like how much money people make, their expenses, their savings, all their income, all of that stuff. And I think it can give you a false perception of how much you or I should be spending on clothes because we just don't have that context. So I'd be open to doing a video talking about my own personal finances. If you guys get this video to 75 likes, and I'll do a full video, fully transparent. And yeah, I think that would be really helpful. I'd like to see that more from kind of fashion and lifestyle influencers. I don't think it's something required, but I do think it would be interesting and helpful to have a little bit more transparency around like finances and all of that. So anyways, we're gonna head over to another store now. I'll catch you guys in a minute. Michael, went and picked up Michele, got some Chick-fil-A and all that fun stuff. Now we are hanging out in Bellevue at Bellevue Square. It's a really nice park here. And yeah, went to Eames Northwest for the first time. They have a lot of cool, kind of more like mid-range, minimal brands. Most interesting was probably Sunray Sportswear, which is just basic like t-shirts and sweatshirts. And they also had Reproduction of Found, which is basically like a little bit more budget-friendly German army trainer, like from Margiela. So really cool. They didn't have any colorways that particularly stuck out to me, but I thought they were really nice. And just cool store. You know, it's nice to have stuff of different price ranges. You don't always need to buy like the most premium stuff. And yeah, I think we're gonna head to Nordstrom now and check out Rick Owens, which I've been saying I was gonna do for the last few weeks. So I think we're gonna do it now. And yeah, just kind of enjoy the rest of the day. One interesting thing I've noticed though is it seems like despite the mask mandate in Seattle getting lifted, like I think 2 months ago at this point, it seems like people at first were like gung-ho about not wearing masks, and now people have gone back to wearing masks again in stores and whatnot, which is kind of interesting. When I was in Portland a couple weeks ago, it was like nobody, absolutely no one there was wearing masks, it felt like. And in Seattle, it seems like 60-ish% of people are probably still wearing masks. So what's that like where you guys live? I'm curious if that's just a Seattle thing or if that's still just general attitudes across the world. So let me know in the comments, but we will catch you guys here in a little bit after we go to Nordstrom. Here we just got back from Nordstrom. They didn't really have too much stuff at this Bellevue location. They had a little bit of Rick Owens, but the buy felt very light. The only thing that really stuck out was this cashmere hoodie in this like gray colorway, but I saw the price tag. It was $2,400. Yes, that's 2400, which is way too far outside of my tax bracket, so didn't even bother trying that one on. But beautiful piece nonetheless. It's just I could never justify paying that much for a zip-up hoodie. And then they also actually had some cool stuff from Margiela. They had this like olive green wool sweater that had this beautiful color flecking on it. Unfortunately, they only had size large, so I didn't even get to try that on, but if they had it in the small or medium, I probably would have been a little bit more open to that. But they also did have in my size, it's basically like white painted jeans in a light wash. So the idea is over time the paint will chip away and you'll see the underlying kind of blue, and it'll create this kind of more contrasting, interesting silhouette over time. So I thought those were really neat. Margiela is definitely a cool brand that I'd like to experiment more with in the future. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I will see y'all next time. Remember to give the video a like if you want to see that Millennial Money Indigo Laws edition. Catch y'all next time. Peace.